Hello, this is Lance Johns. I want to talk about which car is this? Car 5. Let's see. The Cutlass. Present. Yeah. The 2001 Plymouth Neon. I bought this car because Plymouth was finna stop selling cars, so I went ahead and I got a Neon. I wanted the Neon when it first came out, but I was told by the person that sold me my Dodge Shadow, I'm not gonna name his name, but I was told by him that Neons had no resale value. But once the second model came out, the second, Neon came out, I decided to get one because there was the last car Plymouth was making, so I got a Plymouth Neon because I had a Dodge before, and I also had a Chrysler PT Cruiser, so I wanted to get a Plymouth for this. I'm making. I had a silver PT Cruiser, kind of like this one. I was trying to pick a. I thought that's not silver. That's another color. I was trying to pick yeah, Chrysler. That well, neons were Chrysler, but they were never called Chrysler Neon unless they was called that in another country. But yeah, this was the Neon I had. I also have pictures of my Neon. Pictures of my Neon with my Grand Am when I traded in 2000 at Fletcher Chrysler Jeep. But I know they merged with the one that was across the street, and this one this is on Warden Road. The other one was on Landers. I know they merged with the one across the street with the Dodge one. So yeah, they ended up merging together. I know I had a issue. I know I had an issue one time because I had to get my brakes done because I got my brakes done by my boyfriend, but he like screwed up something, and then uh, the guy at the Dodge place, I took it to the Dodge one instead of the one that I bought my car from, and he was giving me a hard time, and he kind of pissed me off, but he ended up charging me less money than what he wanted to charge me because I was going to take my business elsewhere, but he decided to knock off the price. But I hate people that work in car dealerships that will try to charge you more money and all that crap and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, that's why I try to be careful who fix my cars because I don't want nobody to fuck up anything. Excuse my language. But yeah, I had this car from 2000 to early 2005. Other pictures of my Neon. I know in 2004, when I went to Williamsburg, Virginia, I put a dent on this side because I was driving when I should have been sleeping. But I went to Williamsburg, Virginia because of a timeshare thing. I mean, I knew I wasn't going to buy the timeshare because I had a timeshare before. I ended up giving it up because I had to file bankruptcy in 2003. So this timeshare trip was part of that package. But, I mean, I wasn't finna buy a timeshare, but, since I already paid for the timeshare, I went and I was driving and I was tired. I was trying to get to Williamsburg. And I ended up hitting a guardrail, and I dented this side of the door. I mean, I kept trying to rest and everything, but I had my granny with me, and she kept wanting me to drive, but she wasn't. I mean, she wasn't her normal self. After she had a stroke, she wasn't her normal self. But that's why we go out of town. It's best to have a driver with you, so when you're tired, the other person can drive. I had her with me. She didn't drive, and my brother couldn't drive, so I was the only driver. But Like, whenever I do drive, I always go to a rest area when I'm tired. I don't care who's with me. I'm not gonna risk wrecking my car or killing people and stuff, so I won't pull over and rest. That's just how it is. I don't care who's with me. If I'm tired, I'm gonna pull over. I'm not finna drive because of anybody forcing me to drive or whatever. So that's that. This car that I had, I got in 2000 for Halloween. I went to New Orleans in this car. It was my Grand Am. I went. Where else did I go? Yeah, I went to New Orleans. I went to Jackson, Mississippi. I went to. Did I go to St. No, I didn't go to St. Yeah, I did. I've been to St. Louis in this car before. Detroit. I went to California in this car. My first time I went to Las Vegas. I went to Flagstaff. I didn't when I moved to Phoenix. I didn't have this car anymore, but
What you cook?
I'm doing a video. No, just leftovers, but I'm doing a video. Let me finish the video and I'll talk to you. Sorry about that. Yeah, I went west to California to San Francisco to visit my family. The east in this car, I went to Williamsburg, Virginia, Washington D.C. I went to Florida in this car, to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Atlanta. I've been pretty much not everywhere in this car, but I went to a lot of places in this car. But the only thing that happened in this car, my starter went out in this car. I had to change tires, that type of stuff. Batteries. But this car was a pretty good car. I think the best car I had was my Dodge Shadow and my GMC truck. Those are the best cars I had. The worst car that I had that gave me the most problems was the Grand Am. That car gave me more problems than any car. But S10 gave me problems too, but I think the Grand Am was like the worst one. But that's all I have to say about this video. Well, actually, I went to Las Vegas twice in this car. Yeah, that's all I had to say. Yeah, thanks for listening. But yeah, I lost this car because my mom was driving this car and somebody hit her and it ended up getting totaled, and I was very sad about it. But I had like insurance on it, so it got totaled, it got paid off, and what I still owe it went to my bankruptcy, and then it went away. So, but that's all I have to say. But this car, was a pretty good car, and you learn from your mistakes and you move on. But anyway, thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications, comment below. Again, this is Lance Johns. You see something, say something. Cover your mouth. We can cough and sneeze. Wash this out of your hands. Don't be afraid to speak out. Wear a mask. 6 feet distancing. Yeah, but that's it. Thank you for listening. Goodbye, and have a good night and evening. Bye.